Good morning. Am I audible? Are you able to see the screen? Okay. So once again, good morning. This is the video lecture on Python Django full stack web development. So under the full stack web development, we are going to have front end and back end. So currently discussing with the front end part. So in front end, we have till now we have seen HTML, CSS, Bootstrap. Now we're coming on to the last part, JavaScript. So on the JavaScript, we have gone with the various parameters like operators, arrays, functions, etc. So in today's class, we are going to discuss with a new concept, that is objects. So in the previous class, we have gone with arrays. So array means a group of elements which are of same data type. Okay, so now we shall have a brief overview of our objects. So objects are the different types of the data type where each and every element is of different data type. So object is a element or group of element of different data types. So it is similar to the structures what we are going to see in C or C++. So structure, what do you mean by a structure? It is defined as the group of structure members of different data types that we call it as a structure. So similar to structure in JavaScript, we have objects. Okay, so let's get into the concept of what the object will contain. So Java objects are the hash tables. So a hash table means they will be representing using the key value pair. So each key will be placed inside a object. So similarly, when you have structure, you will be having structure members and structure variables. So structure members will be inside a structure. So similarly, key, we call it as a structure member, and value, what you are going to give, we call it as a structure member value. Okay, so that's why we are going to use key value pair. Okay, so what the JavaScript object will contain? It is an object where each and every information is stored in key value pair. So in other language, like a Python, this is sometimes called as a dictionary also. So dictionary, in Python dictionary, we call it as hash value, hash table in the form of key value pair. Okay, so now you come for the object. So as you may feel, the object can be confusing because in C++ also you will be getting object. In Java also you will get object. So there each and every variable we can consider as an object. But don't get confused with the object in JavaScript as well as in C++. Okay, so sometimes it goes confusing when come from another language. Okay, so a typical JavaScript object, the syntax will be given in this following form. What is the JavaScript object? Is in the form of key 1, value 1, key 2, value 2. As I've already told, the JavaScript object will have the values in the form of key value pair. There will be one key, you may have one value or n number of values for that key. Okay, so there will be one key, you can have one value or n number of values for that particular key. Okay, so you can access the values through their corresponding keys. So where the values, if you are given this value, if you want to access this value, you can use their corresponding key here. Okay, let's see some examples of this and learn more about the JavaScript objects. Okay, so after the JavaScript, now we are going to create an object. So I'll continue with object creation and object methods. So how you create an object and what are all the methods you have with objects. So let's go through. Okay. So first there is a method. So you can have a object with a method. So with the method name, we call it as a method is nothing but function. So using function, you can write n number of statements inside a object. Okay. So that we will go through when you go with the examples. Okay, so I will take you to the example part and tell you how to work on creation of the objects. Understood? So now this is up to presentation. Now jump on to Autumn Text Editor to work on the exercises. So I will be opening the Autumn Text Editor. So initially you are in JavaScript level 2. Take two files, one for the HTML, the other for the JavaScript. So similarly, what you have done for the functions, arrays, you take it for the objects also. Okay, I take the new file. Two new files have been taken. So first one, as usual, you go and type HTML. So HTML tree setter and save this particular. So while saving under JavaScript level 2, take it as file name objects.html. So you'll be taking it as objects.html. So similarly, come for the next one. So make this one as JavaScript. So under plain text, you type JavaScript. So go for file, go for save. So file name, you can take it as objects.js. You save this particular. Now you had a title and you have a heading. So and I have the connection with JavaScript with the HTML. So first type HTML. So under the title, so you give it as objects. So under the body, you go for the one heading. So what the heading, you take it as objects in JS. Okay. So now you have to link this HTML file with a JavaScript file. So for that, go to the head section. So under that you have script. So there are two things. One is the script, the other one is the script source. As you are giving the source here, so take it as script source. So what is the source name? So you take it as objects.js and remove each and everything. This is as usual. Okay. So I have given this particular title, I have given heading and script is being linked. Okay. So now you save this particular thing. So go for object.js. So now you are going to have the creation of the object. So in order to create an object, so what is the thing you have to take? So first you can go with each object, we call it with a var. So I will be taking a new variable. My car is the new object. Is equal to new of object, object, new of object. So keep in your mind, O should be capital. Okay, capital O you should give. So I'm creating a new object called my car. So for that, it is similar to structure name. So structure name, I have given it as my car here. So now you are going to have the structure members. So structure members, here we call it as 3 parameters I will be taking. So first I will take my car dot first one you take it as first parameter make. So I'll be taking it as 4. Similarly, you go my car, the next parameter. So you can take it as model. So model is equal to something name. So similarly, take my car dot, what is the next one? You have year. So here you give 1990 somethings. Okay. Okay. So this is the, once you create an object like this, you can have the parameters like this. Okay. So now after that, if you want to print each and every value, so if you want to print each and every value, then you can go with a statement. So what is the, how to print the statement? You can go with alert or you can go with a console.log. There are two print statements. So for now, I will be taking the console.log. So under console.log, you can have my car. Say my car dot make. So I will be giving it as my car dot make. Okay. So save this particular thing. Go for the HTML. Save the HTML part. Go for edit and copy this particular path and open it in the web browser. So while opening, you are getting the title. I have given it as objects and the heading you are given object in JS. So now you have to see the output. So I have used the console here. So go for the inspect, go for the console. So here you can see you are getting the output as Ford. Okay. So that is the how you are going to create an object and assign the values for each and every object and you are making it print. Okay. So similarly, so now I'll be making everyone as comment. This is the first way of creating the objects. So this is the first way of creating the objects. The other way where you can create an object. So you can take it like this also. So I'll be taking car info as the variable, where car info. So rather than using the constructor, that means using new of object, you are using a constructor by using new keyword. So rather than using that constructor method, you can also create an object using following syntax. Okay, so what is the syntax you can take? So you can take the variable followed with a object name is equal to flower bracket. So inside the flower bracket, you can give the same values. So I'll be taking it as make. So under the make double quote, you give the value. Next, after the make, you come for the model. Model, you should give colon. Next, after that, you are going for the year. So year 1996. Okay. So as you have the string, you can give it in double quotes. If it is in an integer, you can give like this also. Okay. So this is the way how you are going to give the value directly without creating a constructor. Okay. So now I am going to have the log. So under the log, you can have just car info. Okay. So now we shall see what it will show. Okay. So I have given console.log of object name. What is the object name you have taken? It is the car info. So you have taken this one. I'm going to print it. Now go for the web browser and refresh. So here you are getting make as Ford, model Mustang, and year as 1996. The entire thing you are getting like this. So suppose if you want to print only one of the attributes, one of the properties of an object. So for that one, you can take, if it is a string, you give it as make. Okay. So now you see what you're going to get. So you are given only for, you have given it as car info of make. So it will show you only that particular parameter. Okay. So I will give you the same example. So take it as car info. car info of. So this is the value you should get. So give it in quotes. So you should give it in the quotes, then only you will get the value stored in that particular key. What is the key? Year, model, and make are the key, and values are Ford, Mustang, and 1996. These are the values. So if you give like this and go and refresh, let's see. So let's see what you are going to get. So here you see, make you are getting everything, and year I have given, so you are getting it as 1986. So let's see what happens if you remove this single quotes. So if you remove this single quotes and save and go and refresh there, so you are getting an uncaught exception. So this is an error because year is not defined. So in order to get the value stored in that particular attribute, you have to give it in single quotes or double quotes. So then only it is going to take and show you the result. So you are getting it as 1996 here. Understood? Yes, understood up to here? Yes, okay. So now we shall continue with the next concepts. So till now we have created the object, one using a constructor, the other one using directly the values. Okay, so now we shall go with a nested objects. So concept called as nested objects. So nested objects, so which inside an object you are having key with a value. So which one will be nested? Either the key will be nested or values will be nested. So which one can be nested? Can anybody can tell? So this is the nested objects. So you either you can nest the key or you can nest the value. Which one you can nest? So understand here, this is an object. Okay. So what is the nested object? So each object is consisting of key with a value. So nested object means, are you getting key within a key or value within a value? Which one can be placed? Key within a key or value within a value? Key within a key. Is it correct? Keep in your mind, for each and every object, the key with a value will be there. But values, n number of values, you can have it within the double quotes, but you can't have the key pair. Okay, so key, multiple keys you cannot have. For one key, you can have multiple values. For one key, you can have multiple values. So we can tell it as nested values. The key should be only one, but each key can have multiple values. So that one we call it as a nested objects. Okay. So key within a key will not come. It is the value within a value. So let's go with an example of that. So I will be taking a variable. So variable, it is a mess you have taken. So now I will be directly taking a variable here, and that contains the value hello. Okay. So similarly, take the variable that is key as B. So inside that, I am having a set of values. You can give n number of values. So this one have taken. Okay. So now you take the next one, that is C. So under C, I'll be again taking the key. So key, I have given it as inside. Next, inside you have value. So for the value, you take array 4, 5, something. You can take each and anything. Okay. So this is the representation of the nested. Okay. Suppose now I want to display each and every value within the object. Okay. So if I want to print the hello, how can I print? If I want the value hello to be printed, so how can you print? Hello is a value pair for which one? It is the value pair for A. So how can you print that particular hello statement?
Console.log mess of A.
Console.log mess of S, tell me.
A.
Mess of, okay, good. So console.log. So you go, what is the name? It is the mess. So under the mess, you want the value, so give it as A. Okay. So this is the representation. So if you give that, you will be getting the hello. So this is to print the value A, to print the value hello. So similarly, if you want to print the value Z, so what you can take? I want the value Z. So what you can take? Log of
B of 2.
B of 2. So how you represent B of 2? So what you have told, it is B, inside that it is an array. This is at location 0, location 1, location 2. So for that, first you write B. So first you write B, then you go with a 2. So this is used to print value Z. Okay. So this is how you are going to display the values when you have the nested objects. Okay. So nested objects, if you want the enter string, give the object name with a key, object of key. So similarly, if you want the array elements, so you have to go with the location. Okay. So 0 is the location for X, 1 is the location for Y, and 2 is the location for Z. So this one should be given as mess of B of 2. Okay, this is console.log. So this is the concept of nested objects. Now suppose, so let's go and see what are the outputs you are going to have. So refresh the object browser. Where is not, you are getting some. So here you can see you are getting hello, and here you are getting it as Z. That are the two things what we have gone with a console.log, or you can go with a alert option also. Okay, if you want the alert, so in place of console.log, you have alert here. So let's see. So what you are getting. So Z, for Z you have given it as alert. So it is showing you like this. Okay. So now you come for the next part. So that is methods, objects with methods. So come for the concept, objects with methods. So how to give, while creating an object, so how can you give the value or call a function with the object? Okay, so take the same thing. So take var with car info in for. Okay, I am taking it as in for here. So under that, so you are taking it as, take the same things. So just the thing is, I'm going to add, the thing is, I'm going to add a function here. So infer I have taken, make you have given, model you have given, here is also is given. So now, comma. So after comma, so now you have a function. So for function, I will be having a key value called car alert. Okay, so car alert. So inside that I will be using function bracket open. So under the bracket open, I will be having the alert. So alert, you can take it. I brought a car. So that means here I am calling a function. I brought a car. So closing like this. So give semicolon here after the ending. Now I will be calling a function. So what is the variable? Car infor. So here you can get car infor. So car infor dot car alert. So car infor dot call alert. Okay, now I'm going to save this. I'm going to see the contents here. So ZDT is showing. So it is showing me alert, I brought a car. Okay, so this is only printing the statements what I have given. Okay, so similarly, if you want the entire car contents to be printed rather than going for alert, you can give the car contents. So what can be the car contents? So I'll be taking, so I want all the car contents. So for that, I'll be starting with UR. So take it as UR car info is, your car info is. So take make colon. So close this one. After that, you add plus, you give this dot make. So after that, you give this dot. Car info is make. So in that you give plus this dot make. So after that, now you want to add the year. So plus in that you had a year. This is the syntax you have to go through. Sorry. So year colon. So year colon, you should get double quote. Sorry, already it's there here. So take this one. So double quote is there plus this dot year. Then you go with a plus. Again, what is the next one? It is the model. So after the model, you give plus this dot model. So you give like this. So now you take it as car info dot car alert. So let's see what you are going to get in the web browser. Invalid unexpected token. Line number 15, unexpected token. plus this dot model. So I have closed this one. I've closed the function and I close the object also. Now I car info dot car alert. So now I'll be saving this particular thing and refresh. So you are getting the car info is make Ford year 1996 model Mustang. Okay, so if you want it in the new things, you can give it like this. Car info make plus this dot make. So here you can give space, so you may get it neat. Okay. So when you refresh, so previous things, make is Ford plus year 1996 model Mustang. Okay, this is the method what you have taken for creation to in order to display the contents in the alert. Understood? Understood up to here? Yes. Okay. So that is up to how to create an object and how to give the values for the object, how to retrieve the object, and how to make use of the functions inside an object. Understood up to here? Yes. So the keyword this will only happen because you are giving only one word here. You are giving only one word here. So this will is going to work here. Suppose if you give n number of values for make, if you are giving 5 values, for model you are giving 5 values, for here you are giving 5 values, then this will not come into effect. Okay, if there is only one value and you are going to print that, so you can take this dot make. Yeah, other than if you are going with a different, you can go with a car info dot make, car info dot model, car info dot year. Understood? So this is the concept. So this is here is the calling function, and here, sorry, this is the called function, and this one we call it as calling function. Understood? So this is the concept of objects. So objects is not that much more. So it is only up to how to create an object, how to give the values for the object, and how to retrieve the values using nested objects and all. So finally, objects with the methods. So have you understood up to here? Yes. Yes, reply me. Have you understood up to here? Okay. Okay. So this will be up to the last part, that is objects in JavaScript. So in today's class, we are going to end the front end part. So only the under full stack, the front end part is going to be completed by today. So from tomorrow class, we will go with a backend. So backend sessions, first you have to understand Python. Okay. So understood up to the front end part.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So this will complete the front end part. So this video lecture will be uploaded in the YouTube channel. Kindly understand, go through and work and become a front-end developer. So till now, if you have learned all this, so you can easily become a front-end developer. Okay. So what are the topics we have discussed? HTML, CSS, Bootstrap, JavaScript. So you can have all these things in your resume that will build you for the job career. Okay. So this is up to today's class. So from tomorrow, we will be going with a backend part. So for backend part, kindly have the Gmail account and install Google Colab. Okay. So Google Colab should be there. So because all the Python programming, you will be executing there only. Okay. Okay. So meet you in the next class. Thank you.